All right. So first of all, shout out to everybody. As a seventh grade and a sixth grade group, we increased a lot from December to this benchmark. So in a matter of 2 months, we've increased so much, and you still have about a month to go for the test. So I expect us to increase a lot more. We were number 2 in the region. So big round of applause. Out of 50 schools, we were number 2, which is a dramatic increase from the December exam. We still got a lot of work to do, and we're going to keep working, but it's a very, very good start. So, without further ado, the most growth from December to March. So the students that have grown the most, I know that I pushed some of you in December. I'm like, this is not you. You need to increase. You need to do much better. You can do better, and a lot of you responded. So, tied for 5th place is Jude Torres and Aaliyah Wiener. So if you come up, please. Jude and Aaliyah. Jude and Aaliyah. Tied for 4th place with the most growth. 4th place with the most growth is Jose Perez and Casey Richardson. Please come up. For 3rd place, I'm really proud of this student. I know I challenge him on a daily basis, and they actually increased by 30 points. That was the 3rd largest increase in 6th grade. So, Michaela Alvarez, please come up. Michaela Alvarez. In 2nd place, this student increased by 37 points. Again, very, very proud of this student. She has shown a lot of grit. She came in later in the year and she's really caught up. So Jasmine Montezuma, please come up with 37 point increase. Jasmine. Yeah. So this student in 1st place increased by 46 points, almost 50-point increase. At the beginning, they had a little bit of questions, but they really have become confident in themselves, and they always have a smile on their face, which brings a lot of joy. So Kayla Martinez, 46-point increase. We've already calculated your end of the year goal, and these students have already beat their goal, even though we still got a month to go for the exam. So they're way on track to blow their goal out of the water. So in 3rd place, he beat his goal by 5 points. Julian Munoz. Beating their goal by 8 points. In 2nd place for 6th grade, Bryson Cromie. And in 1st place, beating the goal by 13 points, Magnus Watkins. Come on, Magnus. All right, now, we do celebrate growth, and we celebrate reaching your goals overall, but we did have a tie for the highest scores on the benchmark in 1st place. These students were Elijah and Esperanza Perez. So Elijah, you're the highest score. Really proud of you. Esperanza, you too. We also had a very special award. Essay writing has been one of our biggest focuses in class. And this student had the overall best essay, 6th and 7th grade. They put a lot of work into their essay writing, even if sometimes it's hard to read, but thank God they have to type it. Aiden King. Come on, Aiden. This was the overall best essay in both 6th and 7th grade, so congratulations. Moving on to 7th grade. With the most growth, we'll wait for everybody to listen. All right. With the most growth from December to March, there was a tie for 5th place, being Madeline Medina and Teresa Ngaga. Come up for your time. In fourth place, this student has been putting a lot of work, like everybody else on this list, but they're quiet, they're humble, they put their head down, and they do everything they need to do. Ben Rivera. With the fourth highest score. All right, number 5. Back on track. I know we're celebrating. I got other students. So, with an increase of 22 points in third place, I'm really hard on the student because I really want him to succeed more so than most. I know he has it in him. And he responded with a 22-point increase. Julio Santa Rosa. Julio. In second place with a 28-point increase, Juliet Reese. Come on, Juliet. All right, and in first place, the second highest student grew by 28 points. This student grew by 54 points. It cannot be understated. This is the highest growth out of anybody in 6th and 7th grade, and we are really proud of this student. Raylin Chavez, please come up, baby. Now, the students who beat the growth goal by the most points in 7th grade, in third place, this student has a pretty high growth goal and they beat it by 8 points. Grace Smith, come on, Grace. In second place, with beating the growth goal by 14 points, Destiny Worthington. Come on, Destiny. Beating the goal by 38 points, and I think repeating as a student in 7th grade with the most growth for ELA, Gael Flores. Come on, Gael. Lastly, this student for ELA nearly had a perfect score. They missed it by a few points, but they were the highest score in 7th grade, Jose Diaz.
Guys, everybody should be facing me. Teresa, I can see you. Come on up, come on up. Yes, right. Smile. Got it. Right, go around.
All right, now we're turning over to math. So this is B4 math. Let's give a round of applause, please.
That was some language arts.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Give me 5. That wasn't good enough. Hands down. I'll wait, Miss Salinas, hands down. All right, give me 5. Elbows to the air. Right there. Yep. Eyes. I'm waiting on 100%. Okay, hands down. We are going to start our math awards. They're going to roll just like these. When you are called, you're going to come up. Mr. Gonzalez is going to take a lovely photo. Your parents are going to be proud. And we're going to celebrate you. Are you ready? Yes. Okay, so before we get started, guys, I do want to mention that unlike the ELA exam, our last benchmark was the first time they had a full assessment with all 38 to 40 questions for 6th and 7th grade. So it was a lot tougher and a lot harder than what they've been having for benchmarks. So I want to put that out there so that way you know just how hard they were working. Okay? And they will be taking their next one tomorrow. So we're going to celebrate this growth and continue. So for the most growth from December to March, in 5th place we're with Jude Torres. Come on up, Jude. We're 4th place, Jeremy Gonzalez. Third place. All right, we're ready. Third place with an increased growth goal of 21 points, Casey Richardson. In second place with a 33-point increase, Mercedes Ramon. And in first place with a 40-point increase, Ian Gonzalez.
Way to go, Ian! Congrats!
Now for our beat the end of the year goal in March. So that means these scholars were our top 3 that beat their end of the year goal in March already. So in third place, beating their end of the year goal by 18 points is Aaron Galan. In second place, beating their goal, end of the year goal by 24, Naomi Rue. And in first place, beating their end of the year goal by 37 points, Ian Gonzalez.
Way to go! Good job, bro!
All right, and finally for our sixth graders, the highest score on the benchmark was a perfect score for sixth grade with a 100, Harris Contreras. Great job, sixth grade, great job. All right, we're gonna need to simmer down so we can hear seventh grade. And if your shirt is untucked and you come up here and looking crazy in my boots, we're gonna have an issue.
Everybody's checking their weight. They're checking themselves.
Great job, sixth grade. Last but definitely not least, our seventh graders. We will wait for 100% on that silence. Thank you. All right, so we are going to our seventh grade for most growth from December to March. In fifth place, we have Camila Carcamo. In fourth place, we have Gael Flores. In third place, with an increase of 5 points, Teresa Nagas. In second place, increased by 6 points, Raymond Chavez. And in first place, increased by 15 points, Brody Lira. Great job, guys. Great job. And now to beat their end of the year goal in March, in third place by 15 points, Alexa Ray Guerra. Second place by 18 points, Aiden Sanchez. mark by 33 points, Niall Flores. And for the second time, making nearly a perfect score, Jose Diaz. Before we let these seventh graders walk away, I do want to say, but before we let our seventh graders walk away, I do want to remind you again, this is their first time taking that full benchmark of 40 questions. And they are not just doing seventh grade math, but they are taking free algebra.
Nice.
So they are working really, really hard.
All right, parents and scholars, thank you so much for our visitors who came out today. We are